Hello, this is Miss Coleman, fifth grade math and science teacher. I want to go over the Zearn computer platform really quickly. In the URL bar, you'll type zearn.org. When you do, you'll get a Zearn sign-in like this, your student will. They'll place their username here and then their password here, and then they will sign in. Once they sign in, they're going to see their name here, the class that they're signed into here, and then next up will be the next lesson they have to do. My stuff will show them everything they've done, and they can go backward and work on something that they might not have done so well at and would like to try again if they want to. And here's where they would sign out. Let's go to next up and start the lesson. Once you start the lesson, they start their lesson, they'll go into a fluency exercise. And this fluency exercise, they will have a virtual teacher that's going to go through a quick lesson with them.
Ready to make your brain grow? Each time you get through one of these doors, your brain will grow a bit more. Our number is written out in unit form. 110 3 ones. Let's show that on our mat by adding units of ones and tens. First, we can add 110. Then we can add 3 ones. So we have 13.
Okay, so that is their fluency lesson. I am going to sign out as the student and sign back in as myself because I cannot move forward with the students until that lesson is completed. But on mine, I can actually do that. So I'm gonna sign in as me really quick and go straight to the same lesson that we were just on. All right, so mission 1, lesson 1. Once they complete the fluency that we were just looking at, which was their number gym, they are going to go to a sprint. A sprint is a timed exercise that gives them 90 seconds to complete simple problems they should be able to do quickly. So they start like this, and they continue to enter these as fast as they can and do as many as they can in 90 seconds. Then at the end of the 90 seconds, they can check their progress. Once they check it, they'll get a chance to do a second round and see if they can beat their score for the first round. So that's what the sprints are. We're going to go back and see what comes next. The next part of their lesson is going to be the math chat. This is where a virtual teacher gives them the exact same lesson that I taught in small groups. So they'll get that lesson with a virtual teacher, and they'll be able, you can see that this is a 7-minute and 21-second lesson, and they will have to listen and work through the problems with this teacher.
There is 100 in each group. So 10 hundredths divided by 10 equals 100. We know that 1,000 equals 10 hundredths. So,
okay, I'm going to go back. It's just, like I said, a virtual lesson. So once they're done with the virtual lesson, they go to the Tower of Power. This is where they do their independent practice, where they're working on their own. In the Tower of Power, there is this bar over here on this side. In that bar, it will get green as they do answer their questions correctly. As they answer them correctly, this will continue to grow to this area right here. And once it hits this, they're done with the lesson. They get to move to the next one. If they get something wrong, it takes them back down and they have to keep trying to get back up here. So it is really working at their own pace. So they would answer the question, hit enter, and move on to the next question. So we'll go back. The next part of their lesson is a bonus. Those bonuses are not done at the end of a lesson. They're not done till the end of the week. If they get all 4 of their lessons done in a week, they can go back and work on their bonuses. So that is Zearn. The Zearn comes with a workbook, and in that workbook, they will have the exit tickets for each lesson. That is the part that I grade. Those look like this. This is one of the Zearn student notes. This is where they'll take notes while they're taking their lesson. This is extra workspace for them, and here is the exit ticket. This is what I grade. I hope that helps, and if